Yo, what's up guys? How are you doing today, man? Coming guys with my official 2023-2024 NBA Eastern Conference standing prediction. We're now a week away as I'm recording this video on October 17, 2024. NBA season starts October 24th. I'm pretty sure, what is it? Lakers, Nuggets, Warriors, Suns. Basketball is back officially in a week. What perfect time than right now to go ahead and do this in prediction. We have fantasy basketball drops coming up. We have the NBA season coming up. Basketball is officially about to be back, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. Let's get straight into my predictions. Okay, so shout out to Enjoy Basketball for having this nice layout for these predictions. In years past, I've just had it on like my notes on my like PC or something like that, just write it down. Now we can actually go ahead and just look through the whole entire list and really articulate and really pick out who I actually want to put in this time manner. Okay, but other than that, let's get straight into it. So I really think I'm gonna start off from the bottom and work my way up. I know who my first two seeds already are for the top, but y'all should already know that. I mean, maybe I don't know the order, but y'all should know who the top two teams are. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this as an unbiased Heat fan. You guys can see right here, I have this nice blanket of Heat fan. I am a massive diehard Miami Heat fan, but I'm going to be logical with the Miami Heat. I'm not going to put them in a place where I don't think they'll end up being. That's just my little disclaimer. Other than that, like I said, let's get straight into it. So starting off at number 15, I think the worst team in the Eastern Conference, looking through this whole entire list and thinking about it a little bit earlier, is going to be the Charlotte Hornets. I'm just not really the biggest fan of the Charlotte Hornets team. I mean, Miles Bridges is out for 10 games. Steve Clifford had my little, I guess, not rant, but had a little talk about it last year when they re-signed him. I mean, it's like having an ex, breaking up, my bad for calling it it. Damn, my fucking bad. Having an ex, breaking up with her or him, however y'all be, and getting back together. Like, buddy, how do you fire a coach? How do you have a coach fired him and bring him back? Like, that's like working backwards. I like Mark Williams. I like LaMelo Ball. Rozier is cool. Gordon Hayward might be a trade piece. Like I said, Miles Bridges out for 10 games. I like PJ Washington's game, but I just don't think they have the talent to stack up with these other teams that I will end up putting ahead of them. But yeah, Hornets at 15. At number 14, looking through the list right now. I don't know. There's a lot of like mid-tier teams. I don't know, because I want to potentially say the Washington Wizards at number 14. But I do like this Pistons team as well. I do like this what's it called? I do like this Wizards team with Jordan Poole, with Kyle Kuzma, with Daniel Gafford, Bilal Coulibaly, Corey Kispert, Tyus Jones, Danny Avdija. Like, they have some talent on this basketball team. They're gonna be a fun team. I'm really looking between the not the Toronto Raptors, my fault. I'm looking really between the Washington Wizards and I would say the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons have Cade Cunningham coming back, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duran, Bojan Bogdanovic. This Wizards team is gonna be This Wizards team is gonna be a fun like bottom team. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. It's gonna be a fun bottom team. I'm not worried. Like I said, Wizards fans, I could put y'all up at 13, but respectfully, you guys didn't even make the play-in last year with Beal, Kuz, and Porzingis gonna make the play-in now with JP and Kuzma as your number 1 and 2 options, who I really do like, but just being realistic here. But hey, at the end of the day, this is just for shits and giggles, so don't get too worked up about it. At number 13, I probably will have the Detroit Pistons. Not that I'm not as high on them as anybody else. I just think they might be like a year away from really being that play-in team. I mean, Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey obviously would have loved to have them come into their second season fully playing together with Jalen Duren as well. Cade Cunningham has to have his chemistry down with Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey and Asar Thompson. Like, there's a lot of chemistry to be made with this Detroit Pistons team, but obviously doing it practice and preseason, shit like that, but nothing beats actual regular season NBA basketball. So I want to see how that goes ahead and does his thing. Now we're looking at number 12. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really do not know. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Like, this actually, like, the Eastern Conference is like, it's a lot of like painfully mid teams, to be honest. Like, I'm looking at teams like the Chicago Bulls. I'm looking at teams like the Orlando Magic, Toronto Raptors. Like, I'm looking at those couple of teams. Like, I want to make some of these teams like a play-in team, but at the end of the day, I don't know if they're actually going to be that play-in team, if I'm to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't know if I want to put the Magic at number 12, because I look, you want to put the Magic, but they have so many guards and so many like log jams at positions that it's like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna actually, I don't know if I'm gonna go in order. Fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna go in order, because this is where it actually gets tough. This would have actually helped if I actually went ahead and initially just thought it out even further, but I didn't. So I think I'm gonna just start my, fuck, okay, I gotta go from there 12 and 11. Okay, good. So I'm looking at these teams. Like I said, I'm looking at the Chicago Bulls. I'm looking at the Little Magic. Yeah. Fuck, man. I might put the Magic at number 12, to be honest, bro. Again, like the Pistons, they might just be a year away, bro. I just need to see some more consistency out of that shooting. I like Franz. I like Paolo. Fuck, they got Anthony Black and Jay Howard in the NBA draft, but I'll look at that. It's not 100% locked in. I'll look at it though. So number 11, I'm gonna be putting the Toronto Raptors. I think they actually just may trade like Siakam and OG at the trade deadline. So that's no, fuck no, I don't got the Raptors at number 1. Fuck no, bro. Put your ass down, Toronto. What the fuck? Y'all niggas is not gonna be the 1 seed, bro. If y'all are, bro, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. All right, so for the last and final play-in team, I have the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls are painfully mid, but the Chicago Bulls still have talent. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic are all good players. Do they get stuff from Patrick Williams? Do they see descendants from Kobe White? You will end up seeing. I don't know though. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna have the Chicago Bulls at number 10 to get the final playing spot. I'm pretty sure they had the 10th playing spot last season when they played. Did they? I forgot. Were they in Toronto or were they in Chicago when they had that game? I'm not. Ooh, I remember. Yeah, it was in Toronto, because I remember DeMar DeRozan's daughter was like screaming to the top of her lungs. It was that game, yeah. But yeah, this Bulls team is painfully mid, but I still see at minimum a playing team in my opinion. Like the Magic and them could, I guess, flip, but I'm gonna get a Bulls a benefit of the doubt. To be honest with you guys, they still have like talent that's not like we have to bank on this. Like DeMar's gonna be good, LaVine's gonna be good, Vooch is gonna be good offensively. But again, they might blow it up just like the Charlotte Hornets. So at the end of the day, I don't fucking know. All right, so at the number 9 spot, I think I'm gonna have the Brooklyn Nets. To be honest, I'm in a video talking about how high I am this season on the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, I have the Brooklyn Nets at number 9. I like McHale, I like Cam, I like Claxton, I like a lot of these guys on the team. DFS and Royce O'Neal, Spencer Dinwiddie. The defense is gonna be legit. I just wanted to see more of the offense. To be honest, the offense is the only really, I guess, kind of question mark outside of like McHale and Cam. I want to see a step offensively from Nicholas Claxton. I want to see Ben Simmons and see what he does. He's looking pretty solid so far in preseason, but I'm not going to take preseason too serious, respectfully. Coming at the number 8 spot, I think I will have the Atlanta Hawks, I'm thinking. I'm going to give the Atlanta Hawks benefit of the doubt. The Atlanta Hawks made the play-in to beat the Miami Heat. They took a couple games from the Boston Celtics. A couple years prior, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah. I'm going to give this number 8 spot to the Indiana Pacers, who I am high on. I think they definitely will be a playing team this season. I'm excited for Tyrese Halliburton, Benedict Mathurin, Jarris Walker, Obi Toppin, underrated signing, Bruce Brown, to see how he matches with the Indiana Pacers. Yeah. Miles Turner, very underrated player as well. Yeah, I really do like this Indiana Pacers team. I'm going to have them at number 8. I almost had them at number 7, but I'm going to hold the brakes and I'm going to put them at number 8. Coming in at number 7, I'm going to have the Like I said, I will have the Atlanta Hawks. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. The Atlanta Hawks are still a good team. The Atlanta Hawks, the reason why they are, I'll get into it when I get into my next pick, by the way. But that's beside the point. The Atlanta Hawks are a really good offensive team. They have a lot of scores on that team. You got Trae Young, you got DeJounte Murray, who had a down year to standard. Trae Young last season had a down year, and they were still the 8th seed. After being the Miami Heat, they ended up being the 7th seed in the playoffs, but regular season wise, they were the 8th seed, and they were 3 games behind the Miami Heat. The Atlanta Hawks are a good team. They have a really good offense. It's just really inconsistent. Like Trae Young had a down year. DeJounte Murray had a down year. They're still waiting on a big time ascendance from DeAndre Hunter, Onyeka Okongwu. Look at this, trying to steal some more minutes from Clint Capella. I love Bogdanovic off the bench. Maybe Kobe Buff can do something for them off the bench. Jalen Johnson, Sadiq Bey, AJ Griffin, who's a starting power forward for the Atlanta Hawks with no John Collins. No longer have that scapegoat in John Collins. You know, I definitely think they should have traded him. You know, they literally got like Rudy Gay for him, and now he's miraculously on the Warriors. So that's insane how that trade went ahead for John Collins and Atlanta Hawks. Coming in number 6, I have my Miami Heat. This is non-biased. The Miami Heat definitely are in that 6 to 8 range. The Miami Heat are not in that 6 to 8 range. I would be decently surprised, to be honest. Not that I don't think the Miami Heat are at least a pretty solid team. So I think the teams ahead of them just have a lot of talent, and the way Jimmy Butler plays in the regular season is not how he plays in the playoffs. It's really just, he's 34 years old. He cannot put his body on the line and try his absolute hardest and things like that. So he plays passive sometimes to be aggressive when he needs to, especially in that fourth quarter where he takes definitely a step up. But for the regular season, the Miami Heat last season were the 7th seed. They were 1 game behind the Brooklyn Nets, and they could have been the number 6 seed. And I think they definitely would have been the Philadelphia 76ers. Obviously, have to beat the Milwaukee Bucks and the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. They would have definitely beaten the Philadelphia 76ers. So I do have them out here at number 6. Like I said, they were 1 game behind the Nets. They could have honestly been the 6th seed, but they literally had a game where they were up by 20 and they lost by like 20. Just a phenomenal first half, shit second half, and then they lost another game prior where they had KD and Kyrie on a Royce O'Neal game winner. They didn't call a foul on Jimmy Butler, and that was it. So the Miami Heat could have easily been a number 6 seed, especially if the Nets didn't start the season with both KD and Kyrie. But the Miami Heat would have easily been a number 6 seed. So yeah, I think Miami at number 6, unbiased as a Miami Heat fan. Like I said, 6 to 8 range, I buy it. If the Miami Heat are anything under a 8 seed, that is a major disappointment, and I mean a major disappointment. Okay, coming in at number 5, I'm going to have I will probably say the New York Knicks. To be honest, I'm gonna say that James Harden is staying with the Philadelphia 76ers. He's still good for 20 and 10. He's still an all-star caliber player. So give me the Knicks. The Knicks are probably not as high on them as a lot of people are. I am super high on Jalen Brunson though. Julius Randle, kind of indifferent about him. He's a good player, just takes some really ill-advised shots. Pretty good rebounder though. Mitchell Robinson, a pretty solid big in this league. Quentin Grimes is pretty good. Emmanuel Quigley is pretty good. Did they trade Evan Fournier? I don't know. And then who takes the minutes of Obi Toppin off the bench? Who is the backup point guard? Is it still going to be Deuce McBride? Is it going to be somebody else? Like, this question for this New York Knicks team, I'm going to have them at number 5, though. I'm going to have them at number 5 for sure. Coming in at number 4, I'm going to have the Philadelphia 76ers, even with a healthy and I guess President James Harden. I do have them at the number 4, to be completely honest with you guys. I like this Sixers team. I'm not in love with them. I love Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris had a pretty underrated season last year, especially in terms of efficiency as a number 4 option. Pretty sound defender as well. Anthony Melton's pretty underrated. PJ Tucker's always good for the 3-and-D role. They got Kelly Oubre. Recently signed him as a free agent. And who else did they get? Mo Bamba. I mean, maybe they can do something with him. He was not really good last season. They got Pat Bev. Yeah, I mean, then they re-signed Montrezl Harrell as well. Like, they re-signed Paul Reed as well. Like, I don't know what they're doing with all these bigs, but yeah, I have the Sixers at number 4. Do head coach with Nick Nurse, with obviously what's his name, Doc Rivers' departure. Apparently he's calling games for ESPN, so that's gonna be insane, to be honest. Coming in at number 3 easily will be the Cleveland Cavaliers, who had a really good season, regular season wise last season. Then they got absolutely steamrolled by the New York Knicks, and there's I don't know if he just outclassified. Can I say the star center, all-star center, former all-star center, Jared Allen said that the lights were a lot better than he expected in the playoffs. So playoffs speed up. Hopefully he can take that and bounce back from that, because to be an all-star is saying when I got to playoffs for the first time, the lights got too bright, a lot better than I expected. Like, we gotta be better. Jared Allen, bro, you were an all-star 2 years ago, my boy. You cannot be saying that shit, bro. You cannot be getting worked on by Mitchell Robinson, bro. Mitchell Robinson and Evan Mobley. I mean, Mitchell Robinson outplayed both Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Like, y'all cannot do that. Then I love the backcourt of Mitchell and Garland. As a Heat fan, I do like the signing of them, getting Max. We can get some shooting to that team, but definitely he's really a 2 that plays some 3, plays some 4 first as well. I mean, I guess he can play the 3. It's not really that big. Sneaky athletic, though. He can get up. Pretty good rebounder, underrated playmaker for all the captain out here. Want to know a little scouting report on Max Strus? Pretty inconsistent 3-point shooter. He does have some range. He does have some tough shots. You saw that in that playing game against the Bulls. When he's hot, he's hot. And yeah, but yeah, number 3, I have them. Yeah. Obviously, we know the first 2 seeds were going to be the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give the number 2 spot to the Boston Celtics. Celtics, as somebody who lives in New England, I keep getting bombarded with Celtics fans telling me just how insane this team is, and this team really is insane. I think the starting lineup would be something like Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, there's literally 4 All-Stars in that lineup, and Derek White, who I don't know how he wasn't on the top 100 list, one of the most underrated players in all of basketball, finished on the all-defensive team, played really good in the playoffs, especially in that Heat series. He was really cooking us, and really was like damn near outplaying Jaylen Brown, who also got played by Caleb Martin, then got a $303 million Supermax extension. So definitely need to see some more out of JB, even though I think he did have, I guess, a hand injury. Hopefully that's resolved. And Tatum, obviously one of the top 10 players in all of basketball. Porzingis, all-star caliber guy. Drew Holiday, all-star caliber guy. One of the best perimeter defenders in all of basketball. Even though he did get cooked by my guy Jimmy Butler, he was in that mode. Nobody could stop him, respectfully. And yeah, Drew Holiday, obviously the addition of him, the addition of Kristaps Porzingis, departure of Marcus Smart definitely takes to him. Then you bring in Drew Holiday, who I would say definitely is a better player. And then at number 1, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. Unfortunately, they did end up getting Damian Lillard. As a Miami Heat fan, I was literally down on my knees. Literally, as soon as I was about to go out for an appointment, I get trolled and I see that, oh, Dame got traded. I'm like, oh, please be the Heat. I scroll down on my watch, the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck are we doing? But Dame, Giannis, Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. I don't know who the starting 2 is. Is it going to be Marjon Beauchamp, the rookie from last season? Is it going to be Pat Connaughton? Is it going to be Malik Beasley? I don't know. But I do really like, obviously, the duo and the big 3. Dame, Giannis, and Chris Middleton as your number 3 option. That's up there with Bradley Beal as one of the best third options in all of basketball. And he was literally just killing the finals against the Suns not too long ago. Like, they did have a down year last year with all his injuries, but Chris Middleton is still a really good player, all-star caliber guy. And yeah, this is my rankings for the 2023-2024 NBA Eastern Conference. Then comment down below how you guys feel about all of this. And at the end of the day, like I said, man, it's all for shit. Do not take this shit too serious. It is just a list that is. This is how I just predict shit. Who expected the Kings last year to be the 3rd seed? I had them maybe like 11th, maybe even 12th last season. Not even in the plane, out of the plane. So, hey, like the beam, man, I guess. But yeah, yo, that is it. Like I said, I'll have the Western Conference predictions up in a couple days, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know how my schedule is going to be looking, but I'll definitely have that up in the next coming days. 1 week away from NBA regular season basketball. We have 2 bangers on TNT late tonight. Cannot wait to get into that. Yeah, that is my predictions for the season. Comment down below how you guys feel about that. But other than that, yo, that is it. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Is your boy John. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.